Hey guys, what's up? I am GojiFan98 and welcome to my newest video for today. Today we're on to my first episode of GojiFan98's Godzilla-Thon. Today we're going to talk about Godzilla 1954, the beginning of the Showa series. And this one, the first Godzilla, was also part for a different timeline to connection to whatever the movies are connected to the first movie. It's only part for the pieces of the puzzle for Godzilla-verse timeline. So yeah, okay. Godzilla 1954, the movie was directed by Ishiro Honda, and my opinion about this movie is one of the best films ever made for the first Japanese kaiju movie ever made. And black and white, oh, I like black and white so much. So yeah, the music was composed by Akira Ifukube. His score in this movie was so amazing. Eiji Tsuruya did it very great for work for special effects director, and Tomoyuki Tanaka did it very great as a producer in the movie. Eiji Tsuruya really wanted to make a monster movie ever since he saw the original King Kong. Back in 1951, he wrote in the outline about giant mutated octopus to attack the Japanese fishing boat in Indian Ocean. But this idea was never came to be. But the idea about the octopus will later appear in the third Godzilla movie, but I'm going to explain that later when I get there. The human characters in the movie was really great. Ogata was played by Akira Takarada. Emiko Yamane was played by Moko Goji, if I said her name right. And Dr. Daisuke Serizawa played by Akihiko Harada. And I don't know what's the actor's name who plays Dr. Yamane. He was a really great actor. He does appear in several other samurai movies, even some other movie outside of Godzilla. Godzilla was played by Haru Nakajima and Kasumi Tezuka. Each suit actor is going to take turns for most of their screen time in the film. Originally, Godzilla was supposed to be going to be as stop motion when Eiji Tsuruya really preferred Godzilla to be as a stop motion to come alive. But when the movie was heading scheduled to head at the end of the year, they didn't have much time. So they decided making the guy in a rubber suit to portray as the monster. Also, Nakajima loses weight during the filming, and you couldn't see anything in the suit, but it was also hot inside, but it was over 135 degrees. It'll cause you passed out if you're in there. Godzilla's trademark roar was created by Akira Ifukube using a contrabass's double bass's string, and while he was doing that, he was unwinding the string, and he rubbed it with a leather glove and recorded it, and that's how Godzilla's roar was created. And I really like everything about Godzilla. His design in this movie was really good. It was my favorite design. But really good, really awesome. Even I like the scene when the people are going to talk about how they're going to have to just get rid of Godzilla. All they wanted to do, they just want to get rid of him rather than just study him. Well, Dr. Yamane wanted him to study him about the reason how he survived all the radiation after he was mutated. Yamane believed that it could be key for somehow we could survive radiation as well. Well, but some other people wanted to get rid of Godzilla, like, go away. But when they used every military firepower on Godzilla and 50,000 volt of electricity trying to stop him, but it didn't work until Godzilla attacked Tokyo. Because when he sees the light, it'll cause him to remember that he was created by a nuclear test, and it'll go in rampage. That's how Godzilla attacked. But after Godzilla attacked Tokyo, after many other cities were destroyed, leaving the entire city on fire, of a sea of fire, after witness of its destruction, Emiko went to decide to break her promise to Dr. Serizawa by telling her fiancé Ogata about Serizawa's development an oxygen destroyer. They both believed this oxygen destroyer was the only hope can destroy the first Godzilla. At first, Serizawa first refused, and he later changed his mind after he seen what Godzilla did to destroy Tokyo. Serizawa finally agreed. He allowed the oxygen destroyer the first and only once against Godzilla and destroy all his research notes about the oxygen destroyer. When he and Ogata went down in the water to look to destroy Godzilla by getting it placed in the oxygen destroyer and ready to fire, Ogata managed to get out in time while Serizawa stayed down. and activate the Oxygen Destroyer and kill Godzilla. And he told Ogata he wished for both he and Emiko to wish happiness together. He killed himself by cutting off his oxygen line to ensure that he and his device should die along with Godzilla. It was kind of a sad moment as Dr. Serizawa dies in the first movie. It was really sad, but what Serizawa did, it was the right thing to do, so that he will never make an Oxygen Destroyer ever again. If they force him to do so, it'll be worse than a nuclear weapon. That's why he was worried and discovered a terrible power of the Oxygen Destroyer. Akihiko Harada will continue appearing in more Godzilla movie until Terror of Mechagodzilla, and same goes for Takarada. He will continue appearing in more movie until Final Wars, but until his scene in Godzilla 2014 was cut. But I'll save it till I get there. Well, when the movie came in the US and 2 years later, they chopped the movie down, fill it with new scene with Steve Martin played by Raymond Burr. But what would they do for Raymond Burr did a very great job in this one. What would they do? They have him to narrate the whole entire movie to explain what's happening. Well, that's all I have to say for the original Godzilla. Stay tuned to the next episode. I will review Godzilla Race again. Bye!